Hi guys. Okay, so I'm really excited. I'm finally like back in the groove a little bit, and I've been watching more videos. I feel like I look like a cricket or something, and so I watched Bree Hill's video, which was a recommendation on five memoirs for the Reading Women Challenge. And when I was watching that, she was mentioning the readathon that they're doing. So then I went and watched Kendra's video. So it's like a little backwards rabbit hole since I missed so much. And I guess they're doing a Reading Women Challenge readathon next month in the month of June, from June 1st to June 30th. And I've decided that I'm going to participate. I'm really excited. I kind of put aside my 3 months translated, 3 months African American author only. I did 2 months of translations, and I am planning on hopefully doing 2 months straight African American authors. Just like I need a little break from like being dictated what I'm reading, which is funny because now I'm making like a TBR for this. But anyways, whatever. So hopefully I'll do that in August and September. We'll see. All right, so let me show you guys the books that I'm reading. Oh, first let me tell you the books that I have already finished for the challenge. Oh, I guess I should tell you what the challenge is. I'll link everything below. But basically the challenge is, since at the end of June it's going to be halfway through the year, it's to like, catch up on the Reading Women Challenge. So, for example, I've read 6 books that meet challenges. So the goal is to read 6 more to make it to that 12 challenge midpoint, since there's 24 challenges. I feel like that makes kind of sense. So I'm going to link down Kendra's video. So I have my list here. So I have completed number 1. Author is Woman in Translation with Sweet Friend Says. Excuse me. Number 3, which was a book set in American South with Sing Unburied Sing. Number 4 is a short story collection. For that I read Her Body and Other Parties. For 6, which is indie press, I read Hollywood Forever, which I don't remember what the name of the indie press is. Maybe like at the end of the year. If you guys are interested in having me tell you guys all the books that meant the challenges in a video, let me know. I feel like I tried to do that once and it didn't come out well, but I can try again. And the next one that I completed is number 13, which is a book by an African American woman. And for that, I read The Misadventures of Awkward Black Girl. And then for 15, poetry collection. For that, I read Bone by Yrsa Daley Ward. So actually, I feel like almost all of these, 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 6 were by African American women. So I feel pretty good about that actually, now that I'm looking at that, because I don't pay attention to that as much as I should. So I feel pretty good about that. Anyways, so the next ones that I've picked 6 that I'm going to try to complete. First one is one that I really, really should complete, and that is Classic by Woman number 14. I'm going to try to finally finish this freaking book. This is Northanger Abbey by Jane Austen. I'm like just shy of the halfway point. It's just like kind of boring, but whatever. And then let's see, I have number 5, to read a graphic novel or a memoir, and for that I am reading one of Bree's suggestions, and that is Just Kids by Patti Smith. I'm really excited. I don't really know anything about Patti Smith, but I have heard that you don't really need to, that it's a good book without knowing a ton about her. And then, let's see, Set in Russia, number 7, Set in Russia or by a Russian author. For that I'm reading Memories from Moscow to the Black Sea by Teffi. I believe this is like a memoir, so this could have like fit a different challenge as well. But she is from Russia. I think she was born in St. Petersburg. I guess she was like a very, I was flipping through this. I bought this at Finney during the indie bookstore day, and there's this little like note from the bookstore, which I am dying because I think that's so wonderful. And so it's just kind of talking about Teffi, and then so it's kind of like a, it says from Tom at the bottom, kind of like a little note from a bookseller at Finney, and I just like love, like I didn't even know that was in there, so I'm very pleased with that little surprise. Booksellers, if you're listening, you should do that. All right, so the next one that I'm gonna go for is number 2, a fantasy novel by a woman of color. This is like super, super basic, but I am gonna try to read the 5th season by N.K. Jemisin. I've been wanting to read this for a long time, and I even purchased it. Oh, I bought this at Best Boys and Poets. Yeah, so I just It's kind of chunky, but I feel like with fantasy books, you get kind of like sucked in, so it's not like as dense as reading like a 500-page literary fiction book. All right, so there's that one, and then number 22 is a book by a local author, and for that I have picked Dora A Headcase by Lidia Yuknavitch. Yuknavitch, I think it's Yuknavitch. She lives in Portland. I don't know if she's from Portland actually, but she's an Oregon person, and she's like always at Powell's, so I'm counting this as local. And then the last one that will get me to my 12 is an essay collection number 10, and for that I am reading I Was Told There'd Be Cake, essays by Sloane Crosley. I don't know where I heard about this book, but yeah, I really am intrigued by it. So that is all that I have for you. I haven't finished my coffee, so that's why I'm a little like down. But yeah, let me know if you're participating. Oh no, what? Allergies. If you're participating, let me know if you're participating. And if you have any recommendations for any of the other challenges that I haven't mentioned, or if you've read any of these books and have anything to say about them. Sorry, allergy attack. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.